G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box of this video. And please hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. The gangster himself, Dillian Whyte, is back at it. The video was sent to me a couple days ago by my little bro, My Sports. Big shout out to My Sports. And it was a video of Dillian Whyte. Looks like it was posted by Knuckles TV, so shout out to Knuckles TV as well. And Dillian Whyte looked like he was, he might have been laying on the bed, laying on the couch, probably at a thotty house or something like that. And he had a message for Deontay Wilder. And I'm paraphrasing here, but I think I pretty much got it right. He pretty much told him, like, listen, don't be a bitch. Send an email or something to either himself or Matchroom and Eddie Hearn, and let them know that if he takes on this WBC mandatory against Luis Ortiz, that he'll get the fight next, and Deontay Wilder won't fight anybody else. And if that's the case, then he'll face Luis Ortiz. He'll get him out of there. I think he said within 6 rounds or quicker than what Deontay Wilder did. And then he's coming to pay Deontay Wilder a visit. This is a pure gangster move, and I love it. Some people don't like the fact that, Dillian Whyte is doing this. And for some reason, he's not a big draw like in the States in terms of people just liking him as a heavyweight. I do. So I'm definitely in the minority when it comes down to the States, but I have absolutely no problem with Dillian Whyte doing this, and he's actually gangster for doing it, because he could easily just go the Kubrat Pulev route, and I think that would be the easier route for him. But obviously he just wants smoke with Deontay Wilder. And the fact that he's willing to go through Luis Ortiz to get that smoke from Deontay Wilder is crazy. Like, that just goes to show you how tough of a guy he is. And him with the offer in terms of him saying, okay, Deontay Wilder, send an email or something stating that if we take out Luis Ortiz, we got you next. That proposal is no different than when it was the time frame before the WBC called out any final eliminators for Dillian Whyte. And Dillian Whyte was calling for the fight with Deontay Wilder just because he was the #1 contender. Deontay Wilder said the exact same thing. He said, well, I don't have no problem fighting Dillian Whyte. Just have Eddie Hearn give me a contract where he's guaranteeing Anthony Joshua in the contract. So Dillian Whyte is actually taking a page out of Deontay Wilder's book and trying to make the fight happen by getting a guarantee in a contract or an email or whatever the case may be. And I don't see anything wrong with it. Dillian Whyte already feel like he got jobbed anyway by having to fight a final eliminator anyway, because why is the #1 guy fighting a final eliminator and the #2 guy gets the first title shot in Dominic Brazil? That makes absolutely no sense. Already covered that in another video, and I'm not going to go back to it. So it just looked like Dillian Whyte just covering his tracks. He's just covering his tracks, and he's trying to make sure he's not getting hosed and jobbed again. And I can't blame him. I can't blame him one bit. And I said in previous videos that Dillian Whyte has the most options out of anybody in the heavyweight division, and that still holds true for anyone that doesn't have a belt anyway, which is only AJ and Deontay Wilder. Outside of them two, he has the most options. And to see him willing to fight Pulev, to see him willing to fight Brazil, to see him willing to fight Luis Ortiz, he's actively going after Deontay Wilder. Like, what is there not to like about Dillian Whyte? Like, I listen to other channels and like Dillian Whyte gets criticized and things like that about him calling out Deontay Wilder, and people saying like, oh, well, he's just, you know, he's AJ's protection. He's the middleman. He's trying to get a fight with Wilder and try to knock Wilder off. So Deontay Wilder won't get a fight with AJ. Like, you hear all types of stuff. But when you actually sit down and you listen to Dillian Whyte talk, it just seemed like he's one of those type of guys that's like, you know what? I get paid to fuck people up. Like, this is the greatest job in the world. I get paid to fuck people up. Like, so I don't care who I fuck up. I just want to fuck people up and get paid for it. And that's what it seems like with Dillian Whyte. I mean, hell, even during I think it was the David Haye and Tony Bellew fight, Dillian Whyte and Derek Chisora was going at it, arguing back and forth in the crowd. Like, looked like they was around press row and they were talking back and forth, and they fought a while ago and had an absolute war. But listen, animosity is animosity at the end of the day, and it seemed like Dillian Whyte got animosity with Derek Chisora. Seemed like he got animosity with Deontay Wilder. He got animosity with the WBC. And if he want to get to Deontay Wilder, eventually he's going to have some animosity towards Luis Ortiz as well. And just to touch on what Dillian Whyte stated in terms of him taking out Luis Ortiz, I would love to see it. I would love to see it, because at the end of the day, we don't know what Luis Ortiz is going to return. Usually when Wilder knocks somebody out in that fashion, they usually don't come back the same. So that's going to be really, really interesting to see what Luis Ortiz shows up in his next fight, period. It doesn't matter who is against, whether it's against Dillian Whyte or it's against somebody else. We have to see what Luis Ortiz is going to look like. I mean, if you leave it up to me, I would say Luis Ortiz needs to take a tune-up fight, a get-back fight, just to see how he's feeling and kind of shake the cobwebs off, get the rust off, and get himself acclimated to the ring again. That's just my personal opinion. And, if his team was smart, that's what they would do. But, Dillian Whyte, he want all the smoke right now. He wants absolutely all the smoke. And I have no problem with it. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.